Making us 10 minutes late isn't the worst thing.
Sorry.
Is it?
Oh,
There are worse things.
damn, we're
that
live.
can happen.
Is it the worst thing?
There are worse things.
Are you guys okay?
You made me publicly apologize.
Yeah, got him. God, he's
Nice.
mine now.
Sorry, gents.
Thanks for this.
10 minutes late. My fault. Sorry, guys.
Let me see.
Huh?
Oh, it's
Like a strong margarita. Like a good margarita.
strong though.
Yeah, it is strong.
Yeah,
but it's
no,
good.
no fucking joke. That's 12%.
Like, if
Yeah.
you had to chug it, would you be like fried?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like...
Especially after jits,
Yeah,
fried.
2 of those into your swimming.
Oh, yeah.
It's strong.
Oh.
Salty as fuck. I love it.
Yeah, it's good, eh?
Yeah.
It's like an authentic
What are you
margarita.
drinking?
It's
this is
weird that it's
mojito.
not. I was expecting
I've
it to
never
be
had this one.
carbonated.
Yes,
Caught me
me
by
too.
surprise.
That it wasn't. Yeah, I almost prefer that actually. I don't really like drinking carbonated alcoholic drinks.
Really?
You could pour
Yeah.
that in like a margarita glass, put a little salt rim
Done.
on it. And,
Some ice.
Yeah, just tell somebody you made it.
Yeah.
They'd buy it.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's not bad. That it's
What would you say out of 10?
For like a canned margarita, I'd give it a solid 9, dude.
for a canned margarita. As far as margaritas go,
No, okay.
6.
What kind of rum is in the rum mojito?
I don't know. It's just got to
Yeah.
be white rum, I imagine.
6.5, maybe a 7.
This is the first time I've had this one. It's the first time I've seen it. So.
Yeah, Carl brought Cutwater Lime Tequila Margarita, 12.5%.
That's pretty good.
Holy shit! Not even a tall boy either.
I know, it's kind of a bummer. I wish it was a tall boy.
I don't. 12.5 of a tall boy? Fucking
that's
kill me. That's
In
gnarly.
the Philippines, we were drinking, I think it's called Red Horse, and it's 500 milliliter, and it's like 11% beer.
Oh,
Ooh.
nice.
And it was good, but
That's
yeah,
a craft
they
beer.
were tall, dude.
Is it really hoppy like a craft beer? Or
No, it's like
is it just like wine?
yeah, it
Hoppy
wasn't
wine?
bad. You got used to it, but it was they only sold them in those big 500. They were glass.
Oh, so it's like
bottles.
Schlitz or Old English
yeah,
malt liquor?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we can get a case for like a case in the Philippines of 12 of those for like $15. Sick.
Oh, that's a win.
Yeah, it was dope.
That's a win for sure.
When were you there last?
2014, a long time ago.
Oh, it's a while.
Yeah, I want to go back. The hardest part's the flight.
Do you? Because I've never seen you post anything that has hashtag take me back. So
Have you
I
seen
don't
me
feel like you
post
don't.
anything?
That's a good point. I don't know if you're happy in life. Like today's an
I like
intervention.
to keep it a mystery.
Yeah, I don't know if Matt's okay. He hasn't posted.
I know. I don't know. I just don't know. So funny. You're talking about this. We have topics to talk about. So, I've done this thing where I only have 20 minutes on Instagram a day. I have a timer on my phone, like an app restriction. So after my 20 minutes, I'm locked out till the next day. It's good because like I don't pick up, like I'm only picking up my phone to actually do stuff.
Do you ever override the app?
No.
Because you can do that.
No. Yeah. So I have to go through like they make it kind of nice that it's like you got to go through the settings and then like change it.
So
I
it's
think you
kind
have
of
to
a
put
pain in the
your
ass to actually go ride it.
So I've done it now for probably been a month now. I think that I've had it in place, but I feel very out of tune with what goes on because a lot of the updates and stuff I was getting from Instagram.
So were you getting your news from 6buzz?
No, like it would just.
I get a
be
lot
like,
of it.
I know people that only get their news from 6buzz.
I would actually only get
I know a
my
lot
news
of
from like memes about stuff, and I'm like, oh, something must.
Oh wow, this guy got arrested.
Something
Yeah.
must be happening,
And
and
then
then
I'll
you
go
research it.
And then I'll go look it up.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
So now I don't know as much going on. I feel like I don't really know what's going on anymore. So it's funny that you asked that. But I did see on Snapchat there's a guy who does like before they were famous stories, and he did one on her name is Ali what the hell's her name?
Who the fuck are you talking about?
Destroyer.
Oh, Gorlock. Gorlock.
So he did like one of those before she was famous, but yeah, it was like her name's Ali, and she's like Ali formerly was probably Al, and that's how he started it. But
Definitely Gorlock.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you find that not knowing what's going on anymore is impeding or hindering your conversations with people? Like you're like I can't.
Yeah,
I
less to
have
talk
nothing to
about.
talk about anymore.
no,
Like just the small talk at work and stuff. Anyways.
what's weird is like with how like with the way work's been lately, there's usually not a lot of time. Like I'm in like just meetings all the time. So
This
there's
guy
not
just
even a
don't
lot of
talk to
small
anybody. Wow.
Well, no, I talk to people, but it's like we don't have a lot of time. So it's very like, what are we talking about?
Go,
like,
go,
we don't
go
really,
kind of thing.
Yeah, we don't really like stray too far, or we're talking about stuff in our lives, so it's not like related to news
Right,
per se.
right. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, like the things I know that are going on, and I actually it's I found how powerful like these chatbot AIs are, like like so. Our two owners are very big on leveraging it kind of in our workplace for like really because you can essentially leverage it as another person, like for doing work, but also for like learning about stuff.
How do you do that?
So it's how you tailor your questions. So like what I was trying to do is I'd be like, hey chatbot, I've got this document and I need you to build me like an Excel sheet that will convert the data that I'm giving you into a customs invoice format. Let me know if you have any questions.
You can do it that complicated?
And then what it does is it goes, okay, one, what is the format going to look like? Like, what are you going to give me? And then it will ask a bunch of questions, like, where is this going? And then you answer the questions, and you can continually refine till it's like exactly what you want.
Dude, that's fucking insane.
They're like, it's very powerful once you understand how to properly leverage it. So it was like that. So that was fascinating. I was like, oh, this.
Do you have to pay for it?
There's a paid version where basically
I think GBT4 you have to pay for.
You pay for it so that you never get like that locked out. Remember when we were trying the one-time machine?
Oh, right.
The other thing though is that the paid version is now connected to the internet, but Google's was already connected. But Google's is called Bard. It's not in Canada yet.
How much is it?
I think like $20 a month.
For a chatbot?
Yeah, for the paid version.
$20 a month, not bad.
But dude, it's like
well, if you're running a business, that's
what I'm saying.
That's free.
You can
absolutely.
You can like replace like it's gonna replace people's jobs because you could be like
definitely
write me an employment contract. This is what they do. This is the salary I want, and like reference Ontario's employment law so that it covers all the areas you need to. And then, but dude, it's like instantaneous. Like it literally, you can see it like writing it out as you're going, and you can be like, no, actually, I want to amend that. Can you update this with this, and then spit it back? It's crazy.
That's fucking.
Nuts, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I've used this for the first time. Damien asked me, he's like, Dad, can you get me a template to do a 2-week resignation, whatever, a 2-week letter, right?
Yeah. And just
I'm like,
ChatGPT.
and I was like, at first I Googled, okay, resignation letter, and I was like, I'll try this ChatGPT thing. It's like, okay, type me a resignation letter that allows me to return to the job if I want to one day, whatever. Like, word it in a way that maybe I'll come back.
Yeah.
And it did it. And then, but I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty obvious that he wouldn't talk like this. So I just kind of altered it a little bit.
You could say it though, like you could tell it like write this with a bit of like add a sense of humor to this, and it could do shit like that.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's
it was
scary.
literally the first time I've ever used it, and it did a whole letter, and I just kind of tweaked it a little bit just to make it sound more like him. And I'm like, here, Dame, how does this look? He's like, perfect, go.
Yeah.
But,
Wow.
But it was like seconds.
Yeah, and what's cool is like so it would. If you're logged in, it would save that conversation. So, like, a week from now, you could go back to that same conversation and, like, continue it.
Hey, remember when I asked for that resignation letter?
Yeah,
like,
here's what I want to do with it instead. Yeah.
Wow. Cool. That's fucking crazy. I wish there was a lot of aspects of my job that I couldn't implement that. I really don't think I can. Not a lot. Not in a lot of places. I think I can do a little bit, but I'm gonna try and figure out how to leverage that.
They actually banned it at my work.
It's literally...
They banned it?
Well, I tried to get on there because I was just curious. I was like, I've never used this. I want to look at it. And then I tried to get on. I was like, blocked by Intact, by my company. Oops. I do not work at
that place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and there's a lot of online guides to like when our owners were talking about it, they were like, we sent some materials on like ways to continue, like ways that you can elevate your usage of it to like make it like really refined. But you could literally write like, I need like a standard like an SOP, like a standard operating procedure for this process. Here are the things that I need to include.
I didn't realize
and then you just continually like, okay, let's actually tweak this step because we want to ensure this is covered. Like,
yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. Crazy, bro. It's literally like, it's like having another you because once you train it to like what you're trying to do, it's like
starts
you're
to think like you.
And it's like you're talking with your like you're getting your ideas out, but they're doing the work for you.
Dude, that's I'm not ready for that.
Yeah,
mind-boggling.
It's nuts, dude.
Yeah, that's fucked.
It's pretty intense.
I think it's gonna really shake things up. I think it's probably the next revolution. You know what I mean? Like, there's been revolutions, like the
Yeah.
Industrial Revolution. Internet was a huge one,
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
the
I think this is
chatbot
probably
AI
the next one.
Yeah. AI evolution.
Yeah.
100%. I think that's the end of the
And
revolution.
it's just going to keep getting better. It's just going to keep blowing your mind even more. It's going to blow your mind at a faster rate than you can keep up with.
At what
right?
point does it blow your load?
It did.
Probably
I
already.
think we're past it. I think
If
we're
I
past
just ask
it.
it the right question, hey, say the right thing to make me just blow my load right
Yo.
now, and it would know, right?
We need to try
It's
that.
just like
I want to see what it says. Tell me something to make.
I don't know. Like, what if it actually worked?
It's not a magician, but I am super down to find out what that's like. Super down. Do you are you guys one of those people that believe that AI is a bad thing? That it's ultimately going to lead to
No. I think it
Really?
will,
You say
it will-
no?
It will lead to a world where
Separate.
everyone does less. People become less intelligent. I'm not.
so ultimately a bad thing still. Like
Is it though?
whether you believe it's end of human civilization or end
No.
of integrity or maybe not integrity, but work ethic and
Um,
drive. I'd say it's still a bad
It
thing.
will,
Sometimes-
it will just become far more. Maybe this is bad then. Like society will be led by people who are like the thinkers. Like people who have the
Probably a good
capacity
thing.
to like, yeah, in a way, right? Like I think there'll be a far more clear like. Because really, you think of like how many of these jobs can be taken away? Like a lot, like customer service will eventually be a non-existent.
Definitely, 100%. It's already going there.
Yeah, like it's hard to say. Like,
I think it goes to like bad, like south, like
I think it
you're
could.
saying the South is bad.
south of the border. Like as
Racist.
soon as you go into
Racist.
Mexico, I love Mexico.
South of
I
our
love
border
Mexico.
is the USA. You racist.
I know, but I just meant south of that border.
So what's yo? But if
So-
you keep going enough south, you just
But
come back north.
but then that's true. Then I do stand by going south of the border is a bad thing because I'm not trying to go to the states. That's not true. I love the states.
I love America.
Yo, this guy just lied twice in a row.
Keeping you guessing. I'm causing a ruckus here. No, but I believe that AI is going to be like a
gonna be
dangerous
disruptive.
thing. I think it's a dangerous thing.
But I think it could be.
You think you can control it?
I don't know so much about control, but I think I think the big thing is alignment with human values. If you can design it in a way that's aligned with human values, then it could be like.
Is that true AI though?
Sure. Like you could make it. Okay, I read this book called Super Intelligence. Nick Bostrom, he's like a philosopher guy, and the whole book is about AI and like how it could go wrong and like all these different thought experiments and stuff. One of the things he said is like you could design an AI that its only mission is to make paper clips, and if
Yeah.
the AI was good enough, it would start making paper clips out of like everything around it. It would start like taking atoms. So it would take the iron out of your blood and like make paper clips, and then you'd have this entire planet made of paper clips.
Yeah.
And so if you had an AI that was super smart, super powerful, it could improve on itself, then you could have this super intelligent paperclip maker. So that's not aligned with our values, right?
For sure.
With what we want. But
Yeah.
if you could align it with human, I guess our ends or whatever, like human improvement or whatever, then you could.
That's what I'm saying. Is like,
That's still AI.
I agree, it is AI, but like, let's use the paperclip one as an example. Is that true AI in the sense that it doesn't have?
Like
Like-
self-awareness.
Well, not
Well,
only
that's consciousness. That's different. Right?
Well,
Does consciousness come along for the ride?
But that's what I mean. Like that's like true AI, right? Is
oh,
where
is
it's,
that what you think it is?
that's what?
Like,
well, is it not? Am
I don't
wrong?
know.
No, like these chatbots, I think are considered AI because
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like
it's
not-
formulating.
Yeah,
but even
you're thinking more like a conscious AI.
I mean, like that's what
Like
I mean.
an
Like
artificial general
full-fledged,
intelligence,
AGI.
full-fledged artificial
That's-
intelligence.
yeah, they call that AGI.
Like
right?
iRobot, things like that. Yeah, because like I mean, like if we're just talking AI, the earliest forms were still years ago. Like when we had just automated, like you go on, I
guess
don't know,
when I-
IKEA's website and you do the chat and the bot talks to you there. Yeah, it's AI to a degree.
When I think of
No,
AI,
I
I
think
think
that's
of
different.
oh shit.
no,
Chatbot is different than AI.
I think a chatbot's far more advanced. But I would say if we're just talking about it fits the definition of AI and falls into the category. There's very primitive
true-
AI, and then there's like advanced AI, and then there's like AI, like I said, like iRobot AI.
Yeah,
Italicized AI.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, thank you. Bold underlined. Yeah.
bolded.
But I think true AI is something that can improve on itself without intervention, right? So it can,
That's an interesting definition.
right?
Yeah, I want
I don't know.
to quickly go off track here. I've been doing this thing like I don't know why. I think it's just to help magnify the points. But when I'm sending emails or notes to people, I like if I'm putting numbers or key parts. Like I've started to do this thing where I bold it just to help. I feel like it's so like you can just quickly read and identify what I'm trying to say.
This is important.
So, like,
That's helpful.
Is it like a dick move to make it like I don't want people to think like does he think I'm
He's
stupid and
condescending,
not
yeah.
like is it condescending? And I was like,
Dude, if
that's
you
not
wrote an
what
I do
email
all
to
the
me
time.
and it was bold and like the points I needed to
Thank
know,
God.
I'd be like, thank you.
Yeah.
Dude, it's
yeah.
just, like, my
That's
eyes
good to know.
immediately go to the important
that's,
parts.
That's okay, because I've been doing that lately, and I'm like, do people think maybe this is condescending? That if I didn't bold it, they would like, they would miss what I was trying to say.
You're not a big as dick as me because I put it in red too. I turned the
Oh,
font,
damn. You're
font
like the
red
teacher.
and
That's
bolded.
good. That's
Yeah,
good.
because you're immediately up there. It is. Yeah.
But what if the whole email is all?
This is all important. Read all this shit. Yeah. Yeah.
It's like everybody that, like at work when they'll send an email and they'll label it important. Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Urgent?
Yeah.
Yeah, urgent.
Stupid.
Shut up. Everything's
It's funny.
urgent.
We that was a big thing that like we did. Can you actually pass me that blue drink there? Lucas had these ones.
Yeah, I had one of these. They're
Have you
pretty
not
good.
had it?
No.
I tried it.
Is there
They're
sugar
good.
in it? I was trying to find if there's sugar in it.
I don't remember
Well,
tasting
the
super
second
sweet.
ingredient is cane sugar, so that's kind of shitty.
He's fucked.
Just have a margarita, dude.
So it was
I'm feeling this.
everything that's
Yeah.
important can't be urgent, and everything that's urgent can't be important.
I don't know about the second one.
Wait,
the first one
say
makes
that again.
sense.
My brain.
No,
The first one
something,
makes sense.
something that is like things that are urgent can't be important, like aren't important, and things that or things that are important aren't urgent. Like they have to be one or the other. It's more so for a workplace, not necessarily
Really?
like life.
No, but even still in a workplace, I would say
Is it urgent or is it important? Which one is it?
something can be urgent and important.
No, like realistically, it's classified as one or the other. Something urgent is like you need to do this right now.
Because-
something that's
but-
important is like we got to get to this. But
But couldn't some? I definitely agree that some things are important and not urgent, and I do agree that some things are urgent and not important. But I do believe that there are some things that are urgent and important.
no, then it's just urgent. I think urgent trumps important. Urgent's like you got to do
So
this now.
so you would say everything that is urgent is important.
No.
So yeah, that's kind of what you're
But yeah.
saying, though, right?
Yeah, because like
No,
if you're saying like if you're saying it's like a
No,
hierarchy of like
no, because it's
important
not-
and then
It's
urgent.
not,
So would you say to somebody, hey, this is really urgent, but it's not important?
Yeah, exactly.
Then I'd be like, okay, well, then fuck off.
Yeah,
It's
then I'm
not
not doing
urgent.
it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Sorry, say what you were asking again.
Because you were saying urgent trumps importance. So is it like in a hierarchy sense, like where like this is important, but this is the next level, so it's urgent. So therefore, urgent covers everything underneath. So urgent
I don't know if
would
it's
be important,
I don't know. If
or is it two separate
I don't think
things?
you've thought this through, man.
I think it's in terms of like prioritizing. Like when people say, "Oh, we need to do this because it's important," but then people say, "Oh no, but like these are the urgent things."
I would
Like,
definitely
they
do the urgent
conflict.
things before important, but I
Yes.
wouldn't say that the urgent things aren't important.
Yeah, I guess it's because the urgent part makes it like it's.
I see what you're saying though. On a priority aspect,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
do the urgent things before important
Yeah,
things.
maybe
And I
that's-
do agree
that's
with
the
that.
context that we like that we always.
I
talk about
believe that. Sure, I believe that.
It's like what's urgent and what's important because it can't be both. Something can't like realistically isn't both.
I don't buy that part though. I'm with you until that.
Because if
I'm
you
with
think
you
it's
until
urgent,
that.
then like because it trumps.
It's inherently
Yeah, I guess
important.
It's very important.
yeah. That's interesting though. You mind cracking that window for me there, bud?
Yeah, it's hot.
I don't know.
It's the shirt. It would have
It's
been
just
like
'cause of me.
it'd have been like 3 degrees cooler if you didn't wear that shirt.
Yeah.
Thank God he buttoned it up a little bit. You guys should have seen it. It was like fucking. You can see
Oh,
his
I just
belly
missed-
button.
Did you guys see the new Guardians yet?
No, did you went and saw it?
Yeah, we see. Yeah.
Oh, you told me about it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
you
was
told me
really
about it.
Good.
Very emotional.
Aiden's going to watch it tomorrow with his friend.
Are you good? Like, are you like relaxed or anything? Because you don't look relaxed.
I'm very self-conscious when that camera comes on.
Really?
I feel like,
Do you,
oh,
do you think that's something?
I know you guys aren't. You guys are so chill. But
Carl, we hitting the
as
club
soon-
after this? Yo, Francis, if you're down, we just might.
Oh, no, he's just talking about the ensemble.
I know, but I'm still like he's making. Don't make promises you can't keep, Francis.
That's funny.
Francis in the comments. All right.
What were we up?
Um,
What did you say? Guardians. Yeah,
Yeah.
and he's going
But
with
then
it.
yeah, that's funny that so.
Self-conscious
So
about
yeah,
the
like,
camera.
what do you get nervous about? That you're gonna do something weird, or that you like look funny sitting?
I don't know.
a
I
certain
just
way?
feel like, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's
So he's
almost
gonna do
like,
a whole pod like.
yeah. Right, do I
Flexed.
look tense? I'm really tense.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
My
Just
face
chill,
is,
bro.
I can feel
Just-
the tension in my face. Like,
You're
chill.
good.
Yeah,
Relax.
actually, can you put that back? I need to. It's It's not.
What's wrong with you?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I mean, can you pass me one of those trees there? I think that purple one should be cold.
This one?
Yeah, yeah. Is that cold? Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool.
Nice.
All right. Where were we?
Self-conscious camera. Tense.
Yeah?
That's very interesting.
We're done with artificial intelligence?
No, we could go back.
No,
Sure.
it doesn't matter. I think we...
Okay, but okay. Oh no. Let's go back. If you think. Okay, let's say artificial intelligence got to the point that I'm talking about, where it's like self-aware and whatnot, and can make its own decisions. You see that going south?
There's too many movies about it.
Are you thinking about, like, Terminator? Like, is that what you're
Maybe,
thinking?
okay, maybe not that specifically, but I do.
No, but I mean, like, some kind of, like, okay, these humans are just in the way, let's just get rid of them, and then I can do my own thing.
I think that's almost
like
inevitable.
Ultron.
No, I don't think so. I don't
If,
think...
if it has true
I think
self-awareness,
when you think that way, I think you're projecting human values onto an
no, because
artificial being.
I think the opposite. I
That's
think
what humans would do.
that's true too. But I think an objective view on humans' impact on Earth, it's almost inevitable to say it's better without them. We only advance ourselves.
Yeah, but I don't think
No,
AI would care.
We advance the AI.
But the AI wouldn't give a shit. I don't think. I think the
I
AI
actually
would be
sometimes
objective
think
enough to
that
be.
AI is almost like a natural part of evolution.
Whoa. Elaborate.
So, like, everything's
No, because that's
gone really slowly, right?
we
The
keep
evolution is just
progressing.
natural evolution is very, very slow. But then, once you hit that certain point,
That's a
that
great, that's a great
like
take.
the AI could just be
part of our like
us,
looking to
right? Like we could
advance.
upload our consciousness
That's interesting.
into AI, and
Like almost synthetic evolution.
yeah, and that would be the next step.
Could you do that to?
Can we clip that part? Because that sounds so fucking smart, saying synthetic evolution. Clip it, Lucas. Go on.
Yeah, synthetic evolution.
Right? Woo! I'm gonna write a book.
No, but that's just like I mean,
About nothing,
everything
but-
since the beginning of the universe is evolution, right?
I think anything with the word synthetic in it sounds kind of smart.
It's true, right? You
Synthetic
name it.
Is one of those.
It's like,
sciencey
whoa,
kind
this
of
guy's
words.
smart. Everyone else would have said fake, but this guy said synthetic. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I agree with that, because kind of on a tangent, in the trans debate a lot, I always hear a lot of arguments about, like, in the nature of being a woman and what's natural and whatnot, and I was like, everything that happens is natural, because nature allowed it to happen. Otherwise, it wouldn't happen, you know
It
what I mean?
wouldn't happen. As long as it obeys the laws of physics, then it can happen. It's nature.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly, right? And even still, the laws of physics are
Man-made.
kind of changing.
Sorry, they're not man-made.
Well, not changing, but like I mean, like Newtonian physics is different from Einstein's.
Well, that's just our understanding of physics.
Yeah.
Right,
So,
yes,
So the
yes.
rule, I guess not that they're man-made, but the
Concept?
the perception of it.
Sure.
Is, like how we understand it is quote man-made.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
Yeah.
Our understanding. Of
observation
it,
that
yeah.
have been
Absolutely,
calculated.
which is ever changing because we're like, oh well, fuck
Oh,
this.
we learn
This
new shit.
is different.
We learn
yeah.
new shit all the time. Right?
Scratch it, throw it out.
Yeah.
Here's the new stuff. Yeah. So, what did I say before that?
About trans people, somehow trans people.
Yeah,
I was laughing about this. I was coming here today. I was like, I wonder if we'll touch on trans again this week. And
Did you guys talk about
Always.
trans last week? I
we talked
missed.
about
I
trans,
missed a
think, the
couple of
last, like,
weeks.
5 weeks
Fuck.
ago.
Did you guys
Oh,
watch?
trans
Did you
is
guys
hot,
listen to that
man.
podcast I sent you guys? It was
No, I did not.
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm sorry, dude.
I didn't even
No,
know
it's
he
all
said
good.
this.
But
Yeah, honestly, I didn't know you sent one.
I just sent the.
I must have
Oh,
missed that.
yeah, you sent us a YouTube clip. I did not watch it. No, but go on.
No, it wasn't a YouTube clip. It was just a link to the podcast. Yeah.
I did
Anyway,
not. I did not.
It was-
I don't think I saw it.
Even more so, I feel like I didn't see this.
it's like
this
I think it's
post.
like 8 episodes or something like that. 8
Okay.
one-hour episodes. It's called the Witch Trials of J.K. Rowling. J.K. Rowling, you probably heard
I
that.
did
yeah.
see you send this. I
Yeah.
did not
So J.K. Rowling, you
see
probably heard that she's gotten this major
Yeah.
shit over the last couple of years
I
about.
think we were at the cottage when he sent it, and that's why we
Yes.
didn't watch it. Yeah,
That would make sense.
go on.
Yeah. So she's been in major shit about.
Yeah.
She's gotten a lot of shit online about
like for her, like yeah.
saying
for
something
take.
like, yeah, women are women or something like that. I
Something
don't
like
know.
women
I
are
can't remember her exact.
Something like that. Yes.
There was some flippant comment she made where they were talking about. There was a new term they were trying to come up for women, people that menstruate or something
Yes.
like that. And
Yes.
she was like, "Well, there used to be," and her little tweet on Twitter was, "There used to be a name for people
Yeah.
that menstruated, wo, ma, wo ma, wa," and she was like
Yeah.
kind of being flippant, right?
Yeah.
And so people just shit all over her for that because she was saying that they're called women.
Yeah.
Just like-
Yeah.
so anyway, the whole podcast goes on about it's just pulls the whole controversy apart, and it really is pretty good at showing both sides, because it shows people that are really like against her and people that are pretty middle ground, and then she's interviewed a lot in the whole thing, and she makes her position clear and everything. But anyway, it's really
That's
interesting.
cool. Good for her.
No, it's really interesting. It's actually, the whole thing is done by Megan Phelps Roper. She
Got name dropped like I don't even know who the fuck that is. Sorry.
She used to be huge in the what's it, the
Huge, and I've never even heard that name.
you've heard of her if you've heard of the Westboro Baptist Church. Come on.
Don't know.
No?
Either, dude. Sorry, man.
Westboro Baptist Church used to be the ones that go to, like, they would start protests at, like, soldiers' funerals and say, oh, God kills our soldiers because we allow gay marriage in America.
Oh fuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
They would go to, like, soldier funerals from Iraq, and they'd hold signs like God hates fags and all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah. So you don't have to clip that, because I didn't say it. I was just
You're
quoting.
quoting. That was a quote.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you're
paraphrasing.
good.
Yeah.
You're good.
Yeah, they have
He
signs.
thinks.
That's crazy.
So
Imagine that
they're
happening
pretty
at your
extreme.
funeral.
No, they were
Bro,
very
I'd
extreme.
throw fucking hands. Well,
Well,
if
you're
it was my
dead.
funeral, I'm
You're
dead.
dead.
But I mean, like, if I was at the funeral, I'd throw fucking hands.
So yeah, and they would go and they'd do all these crazy protests everywhere about, anti-gay, anti-everything, and but they were very fundamentalist Christian, and she was in it. She was like the granddaughter of the guy who started the church, and she used to be one of the main spokespeople, because she's super smart and well spoken and everything. But then she actually said that she got into a conversation with somebody on Twitter, and it actually opened up her mind. This guy started asking her like tougher questions about, what do you think about this? She's like, oh, it actually made her question her own, like, why am I pushing so hard for this thing? It's actually kind of hateful. So,
Oh wow.
yeah, so it actually ended up, she flipped around completely. She left the church, left her entire family. Anyway, it's a really interesting story. You should look up her story at some point.
Huh.
But she narrates the whole thing, and
Really?
she kind of like
Megan the
talks about-
Stallion or something.
Megan Phelps Roper.
Imagine that's what she did before she became a
That'd be
rapper.
fucking wild. That'd be fucking wild.
Anyway, I kind of went on a little bit about that, but yeah, it's a really interesting podcast.
The piece too. So to circle back to how we were the synthetic evolution thing. That seems like a very
Yeah.
interesting
I'm
take.
glad you brought that.
So, a show I'm watching, highly recommend if you guys haven't watched it. It's called Dark. So I think it's in German, but we watch it because Nikki doesn't want to do all the reading, or she doesn't want to do reading. So
Throw
we
her
watch
under
it
the
with
bus.
this
Is it the
shitty-
one about
Throw
like
her
some
under the bus. It's her
kids
fault.
getting
in the cave.
abducted? Yes.
In the cave,
Okay. I
yeah.
started watching it, and then I didn't get
Dude,
it.
it gets so good.
Gets
like,
good?
after the 6th episode, or whatever. So I'm not gonna say too much, but basically one of the concepts, it's about like challenging everything that like time is not like a linear thing. It's like circular.
Yes.
So it's like a cycle.
Yep.
And he's the one guy's like, no, I don't believe it. Like it doesn't make sense. And he's like, how do you think the people that first were told the Earth was round felt? And I was like, that's like a crazy way to look at us making scientific discoveries, right? Like, if there was something that was like, oh, the way we understand gravity is not at all, you know what I mean?
This
People
is
would be
wrong.
like, there's no
Yeah.
way. But it's like, there was a point where people thought the Earth was flat. I mean, there's people
But
still,
still, yeah.
but, like, scientifically we've proven that it's round.
That's a
So it's
great
like,
point.
imagine, like, a core fundamental thing that the world as a general population believe in, just something comes to prove that doesn't work. Like,
Dude,
the
that's
world would
intense.
go into a fit. Like, it would be great. Like, especially with something that was, I can't even think, like,
Wait, I was gonna say, what's one thing that you believe so hardcore right now that if someone told you it was wrong, you'd fucking flip shit?
what if, like, years aren't actually, like, 365 days?
What if?
I don't know that one would
Wait,
really throw me off.
what if when you die, somebody takes off the VR goggles and they're standing over you and say, hey, how was it?
I buy that one though. I buy that.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm actually like I dig that simulation.
That sounds
Theory.
like you're grasping for an afterlife.
Dude, that's
You think? Oh, that's interesting. That's an interesting take. Is that?
Oh,
Ooh.
damn, dude.
Yo,
there's-
I didn't think about it that way, but that's interesting.
I want that to be true.
That's interesting.
but then how long is your life in that world?
2 days.
Like, what has happened?
Doesn't matter. You could just go through it again.
No,
Yeah,
but
you
then
the
just
VR
put 'em-
goggles
put 'em
back
back on, dog.
but then, so that's actually funny because they touch on this whole thing in a Rick and Morty episode where they live their life as a guy. Like you play as like his name's like Bob, and you play Bob's life, And it's exactly like you go through his whole life, and then it's like a weird. You come out, and you like basically it's a high score. Like how old did you like? What kind of life did you
Shit!
live?
Yeah, that's kind of sick.
That's cool.
That's kind of
it's
cool.
funny.
Yeah.
So, but it's like
Man,
that
you'd come
concept.
out of that with a PTSD though. 'Cause
Yeah.
You'd come out, wake up, and like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, that wasn't
Immediately
real.
puke. Immediately puke.
Yeah.
That was the first thing I would do.
Yeah, like Rick criticizes Morty because basically like at one point he works at like a carpet store or whatever, and then he leaves to like go do something, and then when he's old, he comes back to the carpet store and he like falls off a ladder and that's how he dies. and Rick was like, "Oh man, you were doing so well." He's like, "Weird choice going back to the carpet store after you retired." Like
That's
so
fucking
it's, like,
funny.
And then he like scored in like the.
That show is gold.
Yeah,
That's funny.
Yeah, they touch on really like interesting topics like that. But yeah. So then like I'm just a figment of like someone.
My
someone
AI
else.
simulation. Yeah.
So I'm like, who's the real me then? What are they like?
And why do they suck at this game? Do better.
Right?
I heard one way of sort of perceiving things is that nothing really happens. It's a matter of experience.
Yes. Yeah.
Nothing really happens outside of you. It's all here, right?
Yeah.
Like, when you perceive it, it's all
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Nothing outside of you is actually perceivable.
Yeah, it's like that whole thing.
So if it doesn't hit your five senses, it doesn't exist.
It's like that whole philosophical thing of like, outside. Like, how do you know there's something on the other side of this wall?
Yeah.
No,
Exactly.
but even just past your vision, past your hearing, past your sense of touch, like, where is it? Like,
That's a cruel world to live in.
it's
though.
all here. It's all here.
Or
It's
is
just-
it?
You experience
Fuck, I
it
don't
here, right?
Yeah, like what? It's the whole like what is real.
And like all the news that you hear of things happening to strangers, or success of strangers, or failures of strangers, is just life lessons to motivate you to do something else.
No, I don't think it's not real. I just
No,
think,
but I'm just saying, if you
I
did
just think
believe
as a
that-
matter of experience, it's just in your head.
But how could you say it is real?
I guess I can't say with any definitive. I can't say that everything I'm experiencing right now isn't just a simulation.
Because well, that's exactly it. Is
Yeah.
because sometimes I'll play that game with myself. I'll be sitting there, and I'll be like, is this a simulation? Okay, if it's a simulation, then why did I just hear about this on the news? Or why did I hear about this? Or why is this stuff happening? Why is Matt doing this thing with his
But
family?
ultimately, it doesn't even matter, right? Like, it's still you.
No,
still
but
have-
like maybe it does matter because maybe Matt going to college with his family inspired me. Maybe I'm sitting there and 100% I am saying, like, you know what? I want a college with my family. I'm gonna work to try and get a college, and this is just part of the simulation to get me to my next goal. You know what I mean? It's
That's
like
kind of-
everything on the outside is just lessons for you to be like, oh.
So that's a little
maybe,
narcissistic
maybe not.
view of the world. That just everything is just there for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fuck you. Your job is to inspire me, and that shirt's doing a damn good job. Damn good job.
We getting any comments about the shirt? No.
It was just
Sandy doesn't know how to
Francis
make
and
comments on videos. I know
She's
she's
just screaming at the TV. Stop! Stop!
take that shirt off. No, keep it on. Button it up more.
Yeah. Yeah, remember when it was cool to pop collars?
I
Oh,
don't-
God.
What, this?
Yeah.
No.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah.
Immediate cringe.
Stop.
You don't think there's any scenario where you could do it?
What, pop collars?
No. In today's society?
Maybe an Italian wedding?
Stop. No. No, you think?
I don't know exactly. No.
No, it has to be like a pink golf shirt.
That,
Yo,
no.
I have one. I have that pink polo that's got a strawberry. I think it's strawberry daiquiri. It's like a little logo.
That's
on it.
sick.
I think
That's
I
sick.
remember you wearing
Yeah,
that in
yeah.
Mexico.
Yeah, I have a
That's
few.
sick.
They're all like Jack and Jones. They have like a bunch of different colors. I'll have like a different like
Drink?
Like, no, not drink.
Oh.
Like some of them are.
It would be sick if it was a different drink for
That
all
would
of them.
be
though.
actually
That's a sick
That would
idea.
be cool.
Oh, I got an ugly laugh. I gotta fix my laugh.
Just don't.
Yeah, don't even make
Don't
a facial,
react, yeah.
facial reaction.
You're just gonna be one of those people who laugh all the time. Like,
That's how Sandy laughs.
does she?
She laughs like this because she says when she laughs, her nose goes flat.
What does that mean? Like,
I don't know. She's like, when I.
I was gonna go.
She laughs like
I was
this.
gonna go places, but you're not gonna get me. You're not gonna get me.
go flat.
Have another one
That's
of these.
just shy. I take another sip. I'll tell you straight up that Sandy's racist for thinking that flat noses aren't okay. That's fucked.
That's a hot
Seriously,
take.
Sandy, that's pretty fucking.
That's racist. She thinks she looks like Usher or something.
Does Usher have a flat nose? You think?
Yeah, definitely.
Does
He has a wide nose.
Is that the same as flat?
No, but I feel like if you flatten your nose, it makes it wider. Thus, Usher. That's not racist. That's specific against Usher.
Yo, so
facts.
It's just I'm
It's just an
spitting
observation,
facts,
So
yes.
here's
like-
a question then: are all people that are fat wide or no?
No, because I think there are
It's
some.
different.
I think there are some
Frontal fat?
frontal. Yeah, thank you. I didn't know how to describe it. Some people who like, yeah, you're all right this way, and they turn, you're like, whoa. Pregnant people are fat.
Jesus.
That's a hot take, bro. And then,
Oh,
there's
God.
just people that are wider.
Definitely people who are wider. Yeah, definitely. I remember when I was in grade 3, and it was a young age. But I remember
I was brutally molested by somebody with Down syndrome.
Yo, that clip is gold.
that clip
Sorry.
is so funny.
Sorry, go on.
No, I was in grade 3. I remember I was walking down the hallway, and there's this teacher, and I will not name names. And she was a big girl, and I was in grade 3. And I looked
you were
at her,
like-
and she was walking. No, fuck, no. She was walking in front of me. I just remember being like, "Holy fuck, she's huge."
You said it like out loud.
No, God, no, dude.
And she turned around.
Could you imagine? She couldn't. The hallways were narrow. She couldn't turn. No, but I remember as a kid, I was walking around like, "Holy shit!" Like that's like 7 me standing beside myself. But then I reflect
How
on that.
big
I'm
were
like,
you at the time? Third
well, that's the
grade?
thing is I'm like that big, so like 7 me's isn't. It's still pretty fucking
pretty
big, bro. It's still pretty fucking big.
7 children.
Right? And when I reflect on it, I'm like, damn, even at that age, like I fucking knew. Not that I'm not trying to say I'm a fucking prophet, but I'm just saying like this lady was so big that like my fucking grade 3-year-old mind was like, holy shit,
That's a big person.
God damn, that's a big person. Yeah.
Yeah, because you've never seen anybody that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
big
but I
before.
just imagine, I don't know, like I think kids like
You think they're clean slate?
exactly clean slate, pure people like,
No,
oh, that's just
no,
another
they're
person.
the
But I was
most
like,
honest.
whoa.
Yes.
They're the most honest because they don't have
Oh,
bias.
that's true. I guess
Going
so.
back to evolution, there was what's his name? Oh my God, Richard Dawkins. The way he
I
explained.
also don't know who that
You
is.
don't know who Richard Dawkins is?
No, bro.
You're really
That's like
dating
the third
yourself,
name
bro,
drop that
like-
I'm like, I have no idea.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I don't believe they exist. These people. He's making it up. He's making
on
this
the way
shit up.
here, he was putting together like Google like name.
That's why he was late.
generator.
Yeah,
No,
he
the
went
way-
to ChatGPT. Yo, give me some like decent name.
What was that?
Dog toy.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I
I'm
hope
distracted.
the mics get it. I hope the mics get it because that's funny as shit.
funniest sound.
yeah, Richard Dawkins talks about evolution. It's almost like
Dick Dawkins. That's
But-
fucking funny.
Doc and Dicks. bro.
Oh yeah, yo.
Nice.
he explains evolution almost like it's almost like biological memory. So there's what are you laughing?
Sound.
I know I can't.
Sorry, go on.
Well, it's just like it's almost memory that's passed down to generations.
Yeah,
And-
that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah, and but there is certain things that are almost in. Like I see it in my dog. Like I don't hit my dog, but if I go like this to my dog, she's like immediately.
Well, I think it's that's just instinct. No.
You think that's memory? That's like years of generations
Can
of
you-
dogs getting.
Can
beat.
you argue that instincts are memory?
Yeah, I think that's what that is, right? That's
Yeah, because it's the pieces that have helped. Because
helped you
because the
survive.
ones that don't do that don't make it.
Exactly.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you're like, oh,
That's
I'm gonna go
interesting.
investigate that rustling in the bush. Like,
Dead.
Dead. Exactly. if I'm gonna run away from the rustling in the bush, there's a cougar going hungry, right?
Like an
So-
older like.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
she's just
30-year-old.
Prowling
Yeah.
for kids.
Wow, why'd you say 30 was older? You know I'm sensitive right now. This guy said 30 as older.
Yeah, you're
Fuck.
not in your 20s anymore.
I'm not. It sucks.
I was telling him I got ID today. This guy was like,
well,
"You're
you
ID?"
got the
And
baby face.
that's what he
dude.
said,
Dude,
so
you got
he
the
looked-
hair too. The
he
hair
looked
is
at
looking
my
sharp
ID.
too.
Thank you, I just got a cut. He looked at my ID. He's like, "Oh man, you got a young face." I was like, "Thank you,
Yeah,
man." I'm like,
yeah, you
"You
got the
my dick."
baby face.
He's leaving at the part where the guy leaned over the cash register and kissed him after. You got a young
Grab you
face.
by the shirt, like.
And he started. He was like really bald, but he was like still.
Just on his scalp.
He was really bald.
He's just like twirling his head.
Just digging his head. He just starts bleeding and shit. Like, whoa.
So like, where are you going?
Easy, bud.
Where are you going?
Easy,
Did
bud.
you do your move? Did you do your move?
Yeah.
What do you pay
Yo,
for?
we have to go out tonight. I just want to nose boop somebody. I want to fucking nose. I need to nose boop someone. Yo, have we not talked about this Dalai Lama shit?
Oh, that's
See,
rough.
this is something I don't know.
Do you not know about this?
No, I haven't.
There's this video of the Dalai Lama, and there's this like fucking.
Yeah, suck
if I had
my
to
tongue.
guess, this 8-year-old kid, maybe 8, comes over, and the Dalai Lama like grabs him by the face and like makes him kiss him on the lips, and then like sticks his tongue out, and you can't hear anything in the video, but apparently.
No, you can hear it.
Oh, maybe I didn't hear it.
Oh, you didn't see
Yeah,
the
it
whole
was just-
video, I guess.
Maybe,
There's
but
a
he
part-
tells the kid to suck his tongue.
Yeah, in front of like a crowd of people.
Yeah, cameras and shit everywhere. Like it
Yeah.
wasn't like someone's phone camera. It was like a fucking like
No,
news
it's
camera.
weird. It was really bizarre. I'm starting
is
to
it
think
part
like
of, like-
Dalai Lama's like 87 years old, right? Do you think
He's
he's
old.
like just getting
He's
senile?
losing it.
Yeah, losing it because
I'd love to give him any excuse I could because
I
he's
know,
the fucking Dalai
because-
Lama, but at the same time it was fucking weird.
no, it was definitely messed up because he goes to the kid. He's like, oh, give me a kiss,
Yeah.
and then the kid gives him a kiss. It was a little Indian boy. Gives him a kiss on the cheek. He's like, no, kiss me. Kiss. Oh, kiss. He's like, no, suck my tongue. And the kid's like, and he holds it there for a while. Like, gives the kid a lot of time to actually
Yeah.
do it.
So what?
Yeah.
What
And
do
the
people
kid's kind of
say?
like, I don't know what to do. But the kid doesn't do it. Thank Christ he didn't do it.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
you didn't. Okay.
Thank
No,
Bu-
but it
thank
was like-
Buddha. Thank Buddha. He didn't do it. What's fucking wrong with this guy?
Who?
Buddha is not a deity.
No, yeah, but he's the man for the Dalai Lama. No, the Dalai Lama's Buddhist, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But he's not a deity.
I agree. I know my religion.
Do you?
Yeah,
Do
I
you?
did. I
I
studied
do.
world religion in grade 11.
I'm colored. That means I'm like pretty fucking
You're like Eastern
enlightened.
religion.
Yeah. Come on, man.
I actually.
Whoa!
What happened?
Mayo's on here. Look at that guy.
Where's the communist?
He's on the screen.
He's right.
Motherfucker's
right
gonna
there.
trigger me again. Jose
Mayo
Mayo.
said it gets
Oh,
awfully cold in those Himalayan mountains.
You think that's it? You think that's it?
What?
Dalai Lama's just like getting old and lonely, and he's like,
I'd like
I
to
need
give
some
him
of
that. I really hope it's not like
young
one of those
ass.
things where it's like he just forgot that there were people watching, and that's how he's always been.
Ooh, that's
"Ooh,
weird.
I don't
That's
like
fucked.
that."
I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that either. I hope it was just something where he was
I
trying to
don't-
make a joke, and he's just so old and senile that he fucked up. I don't know.
Like Joe Biden.
I don't see that going
Yeah.
anywhere. Like I can't see an outcome to that scenario that's like I'm okay with.
What have people said?
Everyone's just like, at least what I saw was a lot of shit about like the related
Kind of
like,
ruined his
popes and
legacy.
shit. Yeah, it definitely ruined his legacy.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, people like like how it's not Pope, sorry. Well, yeah, like any like Catholic figure that's like how molesting boys and stuff. Like, oh, like religion is corrupted. Like they're all pedophiles, this and that. And I was like, I don't know if that's true, but
Was the kid cute?
ooh, Mayo says apparently he's done it multiple times, bruh.
What?
Was
Is that just coming out now? Because I've never heard of him doing anything before.
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
Is the kid like
Campo.
a cute kid?
One guy from Hawaii. Is
Not
that
my
me?
type.
Wait, what do you mean like?
Is that me or
Like,
is
I
that
don't-
Maddie? Because you think Maddie's Hawaiian, you racist?
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you can pass as Hawaiian.
Yeah, I mean, so that's.
That's true. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah, that's yeah, it's not bad.
Well, it's
Fiji,
Polynesia,
Hawaiian.
right? Technically, it's not wrong.
Yeah.
Polynesia, Hawaii,
How far is Hawaii from?
it's pretty far.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
Hawaii's far from everything.
That's
Hawaii,
what I was wondering.
Hawaii is the most remote place
It's
on
so.
Earth.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's
I
so
didn't know that.
fucking whack that Hawaii's part of the states.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It's like the only part of the states where like
You know what's whack?
You see
is
somebody
the
like,
Philippines
"Ah,
is
you're
not
from
part of
Hawaii."
the States. Because it was until World War II, right?
That I don't know.
Yeah.
oh really?
Philippines, Guam, Puerto Rico. Why are they not all states?
They kind of because that's where it's like from a working in the shipping industry. It's kind of weird because like they are treated as U.S. states from like a shipping perspective.
Yeah,
Really?
they're U.S.
Puerto
territories.
Rico, yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, not
Puerto
you,
Rico,
not
yeah,
Philippines
yeah, yeah.
anymore. They're
No,
independent,
yeah,
but
like Guam. Puerto
it was.
Rico.
It was the same as Guam and Puerto Rico before, but it was a U.S. territory.
Yeah, Puerto Rico's hype.
I think they just didn't want to have to take care of 150 million people.
1902 Spanish War.
Oh, boom.
Thank you, Mayo. I obviously
Yeah.
don't know enough about our culture.
Yeah, and then what's funny is the U.S. lost more soldiers in the
The little
insurgency
guy.
in the Philippines after the Spanish-American War than they lost in the Spanish-American War.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was going to say something. Oh yeah, it kind of upsets me that like going to Puerto Rico is like I'm going to the States.
Why is
Yeah,
that
I mean-
I
upsetting?
don't think I've ever been.
Because like Puerto Rico's like Puerto Rico.
Cooler than the States.
Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, it's cooler.
Because
what I
it's
mean?
like Latin America.
Yeah.
Like Caribbean.
Yeah, like I'm trying to go to Puerto Rico. I'm not trying to go to the States. Lame. Puerto Rico's hype though. Puerto Rico's
I've
sick.
never been.
We were only there for a matter of hours because we were on a cruise.
Oh,
but
just
the
stopover?
the amount of
Oh,
hours that
cruise.
I was there, fucking loved it.
Nice.
I
Yeah.
want to go back, 100%.
I met
I'm
some
trying
Puerto
to-
Ricans in Dominican when I was there just a few weeks ago. Yeah.
Nice
I guess Dominicans, their
Right.
vacation spot.
Yeah. Yo, food's delicious.
Yeah?
Oh my god, that's some of the best food I've ever had. The
Yeah?
dish that I ordered when I was there.
Really?
Oh, it fucking sits with me. It was fantastic.
Is it expensive to
have?
travel there?
I don't know.
Puerto Rico?
I don't remember. Again, I was,
because you were on a cruise.
I was on a
Okay.
cruise, so I was only there for like 6 hours.
Few hours.
How
yeah.
much would it cost to go to Puerto Rico?
I looked into it. It's not that bad.
Like, do they have all inclusive there?
They do, not a lot, but they do.
It would be like one. It'd be almost. It sounds like it'd almost be like going to Florida.
Probably.
Just-
I'd prefer to do an Airbnb because like
Yeah.
what the vibes that I got like walking the streets and stuff, perfectly fine. It was good.
Have you guys ever been to Cuba?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you not find the beaches in Cuba to be like
Gorgeous.
the most amazing
They're
beaches
fan-
I've
They are.
ever
they are.
seen?
That's the only reason. So my mom and all them.
Like
went
everything else
actually-
about Cuba is kind of meh.
Yeah.
But the beach, I've never seen beaches like that
Yeah, they're
ever
the best.
anywhere
That's the reason,
ever.
That's the main reason I think people still go there. The
Oh,
food's
it's
terrible.
incredible.
Yeah.
But like, just
If they have
the-
their food game on point, unstoppable.
yeah, and the food is edible.
Yeah, but you
Yeah.
only eat because you know you need to eat.
Yeah, it's like rice and beans and chicken and barbecue chicken. Well, what's up?
Mayo shouting out Maddie's dad.
Conquered the colonizer.
That's a big one. Yo, get him a medal. Get him a trophy or something.
I thought that was so funny when he was here. You're like, yo, are you my dad?
I'm gonna get a shirt that says that. My dad conquered the colonizers.
I'll make it for you. Yeah, done. Get me a picture of Mike flexing or something.
Just do a cartoon one, and I'll be like, it's to scale.
This is how big my dad really is. This tall.
Not
Yeah,
enough
it's like
rug
Ant-Man.
burn? What's going on? I got some nasty
Oh, you know
rug burn
Kempo.
right here.
Rug burn?
I got some mat burn here today.
Oh, Matt burn.
Apparently.
Mat burn.
And oof, yeah, that's when he nose boops you. That's Matt Burn when you nose
Oh,
boop
sh-
someone. Boom.
Okay, what's this?
Um,
You said black fly is good? All right.
I heard it was good. I haven't tried
you
it.
say Black Lives?
No, they're not good. Kidding.
That is on the internet for life. Someone's gonna
Kidding.
clip that out of context.
Kidding.
I'm sorry, real quick. I was gonna say something, but I see Kempo's comment there saying, "I see Aaron many weekends still threatens to smash." I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna
dude.
go ahead and throw some people under the bus, and those specific people are myself, Carl, and JM. We were talking about this maybe a couple weeks ago, maybe a couple months ago, where once upon a time, this Aaron guy at the old gym we used to train at, he was top dog, undeniable. Aaron was the shit. Aaron was at this point
Tough.
where I was
Like,
like,
I couldn't do
tough,
anything
strong
for him.
guy, beat the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, I couldn't do anything.
At that time, I was like, I'll never be as good as this guy. And we were reflecting on it this day when we were all hanging out, and I was like, I would love to roll with Aaron again, because I will whoop his ass. I will spank that boy today. I want it. I want
I
it.
want to know. Like, I want to know if I could. Like,
Mind you, it's
Just-
not anything to be proud of because he just hasn't trained in
he
like
hasn't trained in forever.
3
but
years.
Even if he
I
was
don't
just
care,
at
I'm
the
taking
same
it.
level he was at then,
Yeah,
I'd like to know.
I'd be happy. I'd be happy with tapping that ass. And I fucking would. I fucking would.
I'd just like to know because, I don't know. Jiu-jitsu is just so friggin' fun, man.
Sorry, but what I was saying is apparently Barbados has like pristine beaches as well. And I do know
Oh,
Barbados.
you're going.
And I'm going. Yeah, I'm going in
Nice. July?
June. In June.
You're insane.
End of end.
Hot, bro.
It's going to be...
Yeah, end of June. Yeah, it's gonna be spicy, and I'm down for it. But I know Barbados food is good. So like, if Barbados beaches are primo, that's a wrap for me. Like that's the spot. That's the spot. Good food and good
Well, you
beaches.
got family there too. You got a free place to stay. Done.
I'm considering buying a place down there.
Yeah?
Yeah, they're not that expensive.
How's real estate down there?
Anything compared to fucking Canada's good.
It's true.
true, man.
It's true.
So fucking
Very true.
stupid.
Dude, Xavier, so he's my cousin. He's like 16 now.
I almost named my son Xavier.
Sick name.
Oh, yeah?
It's a sick
It
name.
is a good name.
Damien was Xavier. Actually, even
Just considered.
his first day of life, he was still Xavier.
Oh wow.
You
Yeah.
just switched it up.
Switched it. Yeah.
So He was talking to Glenn about, so this is Glenn's son, and there's new condos going up in Milton. Let's say 750 square feet, 685
Stop.
condo, 700 square foot condo. So Xavier's like, Dad,
Sorry, where? Sorry, where?
in Milton. So
Ooh.
he's like, Dad, why don't you just buy me one now? And he's like, and then that way, when I'm like older, it's like, well, it's cheaper.
How old is this kid?
16.
Oh,
And
shit.
Glenn's like, yeah, let me just go get it while I go get fucking apples from the grocery store.
yeah. That was shit fucking hard.
And he's like,
That's such a Glenn answer. That's such a Glenn answer.
He's like, just think of how, because this came up where it's like, it's hilarious how, you know, as generations go on, like when I'm growing up, you know, people are like, oh, you know, save your money, you want to be able to buy stuff. And now, like, I've noticed, like, when we've hung out with them and I'm like, and I've had like a few drinks, I'm like, listen, I'm like, people told me this when I was your age, and I'm just like, you know, it is whatever. Like, I'm like, take it from me, like, save, like, I wish I had done what people told me, like, put money away, like, start saving now while you're young. And like, so I was laughing, but every time I say it, I'm like, I'm serious, like, start doing it because like I wish I did.
You will be in a better spot.
Yeah.
You will absolutely
And
be in a
Glenn's
better
like,
spot.
imagine how stupid the housing market's gonna be when you're older. Like, he's like, if it's already like this now.
You think it's gonna get worse? I think it gets better.
I think it progressively, like, no, because
I think it'll flatten out.
it will.
I think it'll actually go down.
No.
But then again,
Maybe not crazy. I think people are gonna lose. I think
I think it'll flatten out, and then but inflation is still fucking us. So
no, because what's
whatever your dollar's worth now is gonna be half of what it's worth in 10 years.
Let's put a pin on that. Trudeau is fucking us.
So what
I think we
happens,
switch
though,
this. I think we switch the script. I think we go down.
I think no matter who's in charge, they're all fucking us.
I don't think we go back to where we were, but I think we go down. I think some people are gonna
what
take
goes
some
down
losses.
though?
Everything.
The housing costs?
I think everything goes
No,
down.
because as the interest rates come down, the house prices I think will go
But the house prices will go up because people are just outbidding each other. But like the value of houses, I think will drop. I think the value of houses will drop, but what people are spending at the end of the day will still be pretty high because the houses are so affordable. Let's say hypothetically, I'm not saying this is exactly what will happen, but let's say for example, these houses that are currently selling for $900,000 drop to $600,000. The people who are willing to buy, again, I'm not saying that's gonna happen, but let's say we did that, and you know, I don't think that's too far out of the realm of possibility.
The problem is that would crash the market because then people would be trying to get out so.
Well, I think not in a day. I think it's going to be over a span of time, but I think that's realistic. I think it could.
That would mean that I'd
could
just
happen.
stay in my house until take me out of there in a
Until
pine
everything's-
box.
for sure.
Yeah.
But my point is let's say all these people
We're
who are willing to spend that extra $100,000-$200,000 on a $900,000 home. Once things drop to $600,000, these people are still gonna be like, fuck it, man. I was down to spend $1 million before. Like, I'm gonna outbid everybody because houses are cheap. So I think like I said, at the end of the day, people are still gonna spend a similar amount or still spend a lot. But I think the value of the house itself is going to go.
The biggest
Well,
problem too that we've been talking about in Milton as a good example is the road infrastructure can't support the amount of
no, it can't.
population coming in with all the condos and stuff.
Agreed.
Like they're gonna hit a point where it's gonna be like traffic all the time because there's just too many people.
And the houses are so close to the roads too.
And the roads can't expand anymore.
Exactly.
It's gonna be like
Yeah, they're gonna get
It's
fucked.
gonna be gridlock all the time.
Yeah, it's gonna be like
They're gonna get
so
fucked
shitty.
for
Like,
sure.
They're expanding already, like Britannia. They're expanding Trafalgar North. Like they're
Yeah.
expanding it to.
Dude, Derry,
But only those little
Derry's like
parts.
4 lanes wide on both sides now.
Is it? I haven't been down there in
like,
forever.
Derry?
No, sorry, Britannia. Not
Yeah,
Derry.
they're getting there. Yeah, they're getting.
Britannia's huge now. I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck? It used to be 1 lane either way,
Yeah.
both ways.
Yeah, now it's 4. No, I think it's 2 right now.
No, man, it's more. There's an area through Milton that's
Oh,
4
further
lanes
down.
on both
Yeah,
sides.
Yes,
Wow.
you're right. Yes,
My
you're
God,
right.
it looks like a highway. It's nuts.
Yeah.
It's
Pa-
right
like
now.
on
It's
the-
empty, but
on,
it
like,
will
the
be
newer
full.
End of Milton.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's
The
all
way
new
west
shit.
end. Yeah.
Mm.
What's west of Milton?
Burlington.
West of.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Burlington.
No.
Yeah, Burlington.
Yeah, but it's like North
No.
Burlington.
Yeah, it'd be the north end of Burlington.
It's
West of Milton?
Yeah,
Waterdown?
If you keep going west. Of
Okay,
Milton,
if you
I
just
think
go
it's
straight
Burlington.
west of Milton, it's
Like if you just keep going down Britannia, you eventually I think are in.
you're in Burlington, but sort of the very,
Are you?
very top part of
I
Burlington.
thought you dip into like Acton, then Guelph.
No,
No, but you're in Waterdown.
North.
You're in Waterdown before you get to there. Yeah, Acton is way north,
Acton is like northwest of me.
and then you're in like Stony Creek.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Huh.
It's Burlington.
Yeah, it's Burlington. Dude, that's my hood. I know that shit.
You grew up in Burlington?
I think you're
Yeah.
wrong. I think you're all wrong.
No, I know, because that's Indian Wells right there,
No, you
baby.
go
We
from-
used to go there at 3 a.m. and
Nah.
fish.
You go from Milton straight to Guelph.
We used to bring our fishing rods at 3 a.m. and fish in
This guy obviously didn't
the
do,
ponds at Indian Wells
geology.
Golf Course. So,
I was just reading Kempo's stuff.
I have hope for Lee. Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
Communist.
At least that's one of
And I
us.
don't know why he doesn't have hope for me.
At least
own a
that's-
house, so I'm
that's
good.
someone.
I'm in the market, so
I
I'm
missed what
okay.
you said there before.
What time is it?
It's 10:05.
Mm.
We got like 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Don't yell at me. I know math.
5 minutes.
Fucking guy.
You guys see there's new Indiana Jones coming out?
Yeah, I haven't seen the trailer.
Yeah.
Just stop.
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I was like,
Stop.
what? Why?
Did we-
It's like the Fast and Furious. Like,
I was just gonna say, did anyone see the trailer for the new one?
10? And then I
Dude, but the Fast and Furious is hilarious.
I saw this
It's turned
hilarious-
into a comedy.
I heard this hilarious
Basically.
thing where
Yeah.
people were like, "When did you realize like
It's bullshit.
yeah like this?"
Okay,
series is
so when did
bullshit?"
you realize the series was bullshit? I know exactly what my point
Was it
was.
when The Rock broke the cast? For
No,
me, that
that's a bad one too.
Oh,
No, mine was
right,
way
yes.
before that. Mine was, I think it was like
I think
is
season the number 2.
number 2 wasn't even that bad.
No, number 2 was bad, dude. I remember there was one scene
With the
where
bus, where the bus is rolling down the hill.
and then it comes out and like there's no scratch on it.
I don't remember
it's like,
that.
It's exploding and it's like rolling down the hill and they're driving and it's like flipping like right over them. I was like, bro, this
I remember in part 2 there
In
was
the second one?
one scene where they're doing a street race and the girl that Chinese girl or whatever, she does like a jump, Japanese girl, whatever she is. Sorry,
This is
Asian
what Asian, bro.
Asian girl. Sorry.
That bing bong over there.
I'm sorry to all the Laos and Cambodian girls out there. Anyway, she does this jump and the car gets destroyed, and then the next scene she's swerving out and the car is 100% fine. I'm like,
I don't.
In the
even
second
know.
one, I don't remember
I
that,
don't remember that
scene
scene.
Yeah,
at
dude.
all.
Which scene is it?
No,
about?
for me, it's when fucking Vin Diesel's fighting Jason Statham and they're on top of the parking lot and he stomps on it.
and then the whole parking lot
yeah,
caves
I'm like,
in.
get the fuck out
That's
of
like,
here.
that's
On
like the
what
7th
fucking-
friggin'
Yeah,
movie.
that's
No,
like-
that
yeah.
was the first
Yes.
one with Jason Statham in it, so that was the 4th.
No, that's not the first Jason Statham one.
Yeah, that was the
That's the
first.
one-
That was the first Jason Statham one.
That's the one where what's his name died?
Han.
Walker.
Paul Walker. That's the one where
No,
his brother.
Paul Walker didn't die
Yes,
in that
it
one.
is that one.
No.
Paul
No,
Walker died. Yes,
you're
that's the one
fucking
where his
whack.
brother filled in at the end. And then it was like that crying scene. It was like
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No.
that's the movie.
No,
yes. and
because-
it's the same one where his cast he does the casting.
This is his first one with The Rock.
Yeah.
too.
No,
No,
Jason.
it's not
no,
the first
no.
one with the Rock. It's like the second with the
Jason
Rock.
Statham was before The Rock, no?
He might have been, but that wasn't the first
Yeah,
Jason Statham movie where he goes boom and then the whole garage.
Yeah,
goes
what?
down.
Because that was the
Okay, we're
first
wasting
time.
the last 5 minutes.
That was the
guys.
first time they fight
Honestly,
Jason Statham.
Never tried to stomp on a thing like that. It's not that
I
hard.
try all the fucking time and I never fucking succeed.
Every time you're in a parking garage.
After that movie,
I'm gonna get angry.
when there's construction going, is that why when you guys were
He's been
coming
doing
up to my
jiu-jitsu
house?
for 6
Is
years.
that what took you guys so long? When you were coming to my house, you
Yeah,
guys
to stop off.
over the construction.
I had to
so
stop
you
off.
could stomp right
That's
through
why the
curb?
construction on Winston Churchill right now is taking so long.
You just keep
I'm out there just like, and they're like, please stop! And I'm like,
sir, we don't have the funds.
Excuse me,
No.
sir.
Bro,
Sir.
did you hear about Mississauga? Like, they're breaking
Breaking
up
up Peel?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think? Why do you think it is? I didn't read into why. They probably
Because I
said
think
why, but what do you
Mississauga's
think it is?
tired of
Ah, it makes
shit.
sense.
I think that too. I think it's also to save the police.
And then did
Yeah.
I think it's too much jurisdiction
Yeah.
for the police.
Did you hear too
That's
that
huge.
Bram-
It's
like,
a huge area to
It's
cover.
fucking
right?
giant.
when they
ridiculous.
went, apparently like Brampton was like, you owe us like $2 billion. And
What?
was like, yeah, fuck it, like we'll pay you, but like we're just kind of like over this shit. So like,
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's
Yeah, that's
interesting.
kind of interesting. So now they're just gonna be their own regions, like the region of Mississauga.
Yeah, I guess maybe.
That's interesting.
This is all you believe. This is all you'll ever be.
Wow, that's deep.
I don't understand.
What do you guys
What is that in
thankful-
reference
what are you
I,
guys
I
thankful
missed
for?
most of this comment thread, so
Oh, if it's all you believe is if you can't break through the concrete, then that's all you're ever gonna be. Someone who can't break through the concrete.
Lee, you just have to believe that you can break through.
I can fucking do this. I can fucking do this.
Do it.
No, don't break the concrete. Be the concrete.
Whoa.
What break concrete? Concrete.
I'm still self-conscious of the camera.
What are we thankful for
I
today?
still feel the tension in my face.
What does that even feel
Fuck,
like?
there's even more things I want to talk
What
about
does
too.
tension in your face feel like? Yeah, like I feel like you're like
Yeah,
are you, like constantly
know.
like like grinding your teeth, like your jaw's
Yeah, like flexing his, getting a nice
Muscles
jawline
in my
and shit.
forehead and my cheeks.
God damn. I'm grateful that I'm not so self-conscious.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck.
I can just, like, I'm just sitting here.
What am I thankful for?
Getting ready.
Who's it say?
Nothing? Like, is your life
No,
that bad?
No, I'm trying to think. There's lots of good things that I'm thinking.
Ah, so you
He's
can't
just
pick
trying
one.
to pick one.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm actually thankful I've been doing these new dietary supplements that I've been taking.
You're
and
thankful for these.
I'm glad that I don't have the shits as bad anymore.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because I don't know, man. It sounded like they were pretty rough
yeah, like
before.
at the cottage, I probably shit like 6-7 times that day.
Yeah. Damn. Okay, well, that's good. So you're getting used to them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
You guys hate me when I do this, but when I get sentimental, I feel thankful for everything.
You can't pick everything.
I have to but I feel thankful for just life is really good. You know, I got a wife that loves me. I got a kid. My kids love me.
He's got one.
My
He's
kids.
I got a kid.
No, I said.
Who does? Which one doesn't love you?
Shut up.
I had to guess it was Aiden.
Aiden doesn't love me.
Yeah. You're in his way.
No. Everybody's on the right path, and
How do you know that?
just
Damien's sorry, I said your kid's name, but he's about to be on the wrong
say
path
it.
because he fucking works for me now. So
He works with you?
yeah, he's one of my employees now, and I'm about to fucking take him down a dark rabbit hole.
He's gonna come back and be like, who do I complain to about HR issues?
Yeah. That I like
I'm just
boys.
thankful for good friends and good times.
Yeah.
Oh, it's deep.
Sorry, it's
See you
corny.
guys.
I'm sorry.
Puke in your own buckets. Oh, I moved that mouse way too far. Bye.
Bye.